Well, we're on the game 4 for Gabba round now. Essendon versus Melbourne at Adelaide Oval. With this prediction, well, a Gabba round decision will be coming that very next day. This is a case, this is basically D-Day for Gabba round. Will it remain in Adelaide for the next 4 years? Or, or will Gabba round be moved to another city? Will it potentially go to Melbourne? Will we see a Western Australian Gabba round in 2027? Will it go to the Northern States? Could see for New South Wales win Gabba round. Or could Queensland win it in a shock? We'll find out on the Sunday game during the Port Adelaide St Kilda game. That'll be the game to strap yourselves into.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Essendon and Melbourne. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Bombers. If in doubt, go with the home team. If this match was played at a neutral venue, I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harp. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Essendon versus Melbourne at Windy Hill in round 11, 1991 is remembered for its dramatic finish. Essendon led by 6 points with seconds remaining when Melbourne rover Stephen Clark was taken high 55 metres from goal. The siren sounded as he lined up for his kick, and hundreds of excited fans ran onto the field, further increasing the difficulty of the assignment. Clark's kick was long and accurate, but fell just short amid chaotic scenes, leaving the Bombers with the points and the AFL vowing to beef up security and avoid such scenes ever being repeated. The final scores were 12-14 to 12-8. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Gawn showing his skills. Steele, Langdon, the Demons should score here. Who's front and centre? Myercheck. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Fritsch only knows one way. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Demons are off to the ideal start. Gawn gets his hand to it. Lindsay, a model of consistency. Navigated the traffic. Sharp, out of the congestion. Look at him go. Durham, he's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Bombers have opened their account. The big men fly. Lays it off. Merritt, neat little worm burner. Dersma gets his kick despite the heat. Ball to be won on centre wing. Closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn with the tap. Lindsay, Steele, Windsor. Delivers it inside 50. Myercheck is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Goes goalward. And he's off target.
I hope that sort of wastefulness doesn't become a recurring theme.
Ridley brings it back in. The Bombers might be in a spot of bother. Lever, right place, right time, goal.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
Goal for goal early. Good ruck work. Durham in his natural habitat. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Caddy. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Demons have had their lead reduced to a point. The two big men do battle. Roberts, Merritt, big tackle laid. And we will do it all again. Blakiston punches it out of the ruck. Roberts, Durham, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Windsor, desperate to win it back. They're a big chance here. No one can mark. Taken to ground. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn, the winner there. Viney swoops. Clean pickup towards the goal mouth. Ridley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gets the kick away. Windsor with the big fist. Met solidly. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Dersma in the clear on centre wing. Steele went bang. Who's got the wheels? Merritt delivers it inside 50. Langford. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Gawn looking for territory. Lindsay in no man's land. Bowie, he's a real pocket rocket. They'll contest in the centre square. Fritz gets to the front spot, wanting to get on with the job. He's made a hot start to this match. Gawn, strong grab. Searching kick. Ridley wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Lindsay, a bit of a panicked handball. Langdon, he's suddenly a popular man. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Roberts, Durham, Sharp. Good vision there. Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. He's made a bright start. Bouncing ball. Gets a kick away. Time to turn on the Jets. Lever. He's run into trouble. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Jones appreciates that delivery.
Straightforward, you would think.
This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Viney. It's a hot footy. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Blakiston with a deft tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You'll have to earn your kicks today. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Bombers have started really well in the clearances. If they stay on top there, they'll be very hard to beat.
Durham took him high. The kick is a poor one. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. That's a useful ball. Lever is a rock in defence. The Demons might be about to start something. Petty with a chance to relieve the pressure. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Langford, how will the umpire see this? They have absolutely spifflicated him. No leniency from the umpire there.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Clever kick. Good work rate. Takes the short option. The Demons can build from half-back. Kicks to space. Fritsch. He doesn't waste many. Cully marks on centre wing. They've picked their way through. Blakiston got a fist in. Myercheck. Snap around the body. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Good match so far. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Viney, the midfield battle's so important. Hacking it forward. Lever read that one right off the boot. Tidy ball. Thumped away. Sharp. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
The Bombers have won it back. Blakiston. Pryor. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Right. Has a vice-like grip. Got to get it forward now. He's been accosted, and he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Turned over on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lever thwarts them again. What can they build here? Myercheck works hard to present. Chandler has found some space. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Roberts. This spells trouble. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Viney, Lindsay, bad error there. He'll feel that one. Kicks laterally. Reed onto it in a flash. He's lost it. Durham, he's gone. The Demons showing some good signs early. That's well played. Chandler has a way of drawing the footy. Pickett can go back and shoot at goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
The ball's been living at one end. Reed with a chance to run. That's skillful. Myercheck spoils. You can't question his commitment. Must get this out. Gets his kick despite the heat. Fritsch thought his way through it. Mackay doing what he does best. Pickett steadies, fires, bullseye.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
They've got their tails up now. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Steele, Cully, Blakiston picks it off. That's poor kicking. Takes the logical option. It's a tough game. This is fraught with danger. McGrath outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Blakiston can keep it moving. Lever again with the superior judgment. Handball off was good. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gawn wins the hit out. Steele, Lindsay. Might be time for one more score here. Viney, you can see their confidence growing. And inside 50 goes begging. Probing ball. Can he impose himself on the match? Punched that like he meant it. Caddy gets there first. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. The Demons in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Time to check in with Gary.
The Demons deserve the lead they were able to achieve in that first term, but I still feel there's plenty of room for improvement. If they can maintain their work ethic and be efficient with ball in hand, then the task will be significant for the opposition.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Gawn continues to have his way. Viney running in support. Durham one step ahead. He's been busy so far. Which way will it bounce? Merritt hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. He's hit up the lead.
Kicking at his first.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Gawn, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Lindsay, Cully charges onto it. Blakiston, they cannot keep him quiet. Caddy, scrounges a kick, punched away. Langford comes steaming through, delivers to centre half forward. Steele read it well and claims the mark. The Demons are good with their hands. Jath, Lever, May. He's got an option in the centre square. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner. Manages to find a teammate. Viney has charged into space. Fritsch is the target and he marks.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
It's a deep kick. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Roberts on a lead. What can they generate? Sees something he likes. The Demons forcing them out wide. Blakiston, this is good footy. He's been industrious. Barrow on centre wing is marked. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Caddy has gone off the chain. Jath clears the area. May gets the kick away. Anyone's ball. Fiorini absorbs the pressure. You asked for it, you got it. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Gawn is teaching him a lesson. Steele, Viney, farms it out. Ridley, desperate to win it back. Blakiston, hand pass cut off. Viney, Gawn with a little bit of time. Myercheck, the Demons moving the ball well, picking their way through. Pickett, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Demons are keeping them at arm's length. Blakiston punches it out of the ruck. He's generally a good kick. Fiorini under pressure. He didn't break stride. Drop punt and he has put it away.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
One kick game again. The big men fly. Durham. Crunching tackle. Caldwell has a paddock in front of him. Perkins. He's taken a beauty.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Salem with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The Demons will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
May to bring it in. Lever pushes into space and receives the footy. He lost his radar there.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure. We've already had 4 lead changes. Is this the 5th?
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Bombers with the past 2 goals. Blakiston slaps it out, showing real strength. Caldwell is cool under pressure. Caddy had his name written all over it. Doesn't often waste it. Alarm bells are ringing.
To finish off the good work.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
You've got to put the missed opportunities out of mind and continue to take the game on. If you do that, then the next opportunity won't be far away.
Salem brings it back in. Sparrow, Langford with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good vision there. May, normally creative. Well played. Clever kick. Fritsch has pushed into space. Slips over the shoulder. He might have thought about the corridor. Cully, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a strong mark. Fritsch, Langford. What a hand pass. Steele. Clean pickup. Good luck catching him. This deserves a goal. Reed wins it back. Great mark. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. Dersma in some space on the wing. Blakiston, all on his own. Right, commands the footy.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? The Demons wriggle off the hook. That's good vision. Bowie has found some space. Probing ball. That is suboptimal to say the least.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
The distance is the only problem. May making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Caddy.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. Sparrow in the clear. Keeps it low. Steele works hard to present. Getting their handball game going. May under pressure. He's normally better than that. That's a useful ball. Right is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Open goal beckons.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
The Demons have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Bombers by 13. Good ruck work. Caldwell. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Time to turn on the Jets. Uses the non-preferred. Met solidly. That's well played. He's been quiet. The Bombers having a great patch. Who's at home? Thumped away. Blakiston. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Blakiston wins it. Merritt. Caldwell. Caddy navigated the traffic. It's a hot footy. He's set upon. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Gawn got his palm to it. Viney. Dangerous place to turn it over. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. He had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The ball's been living at one end. Fridge runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Penetrating ball. Ridley takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Rivers gathers. Steele. He's everywhere at the moment. Pickett. That's good work rate. Van Rooyen is like a magnet in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Viney. The Bombers have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on.
It's a close one at half time between Melbourne and
Every coach values team
Essendon.
defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
It's an 8-point game at half time in favour of Essendon. Will the City keep, will Adelaide keep the gather around? Or I reckon Melbourne's looking like we'll be the front runner to take it off of Adelaide.
The two big men do battle. Merritt dealt with the pressure. Sharp in the centre square. He's gone. They cannot keep him quiet. Lindsay leading from the front. Chandler with a chance to run. Pickett demanded the footy and got it.
This for number 3.
Critical contest coming up. Mackay, we've seen that before. Happy to concede a behind. Back into play. Windsor couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Lindsay had some assistance. Pryor affects the turnover. You have to be tough to play this game. They've bottled it up. Blakiston slaps it out. Roberts, Merritt kicks to space. Langford, I felt that one from here. We've got another stoppage.
Clear out, thank you.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Roberts.
The Demons might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Gawn with a deft tap. Steele swoops. Windsor, you can't question his commitment. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They've kicked well at goal. It's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
The Demons will not lie down. Important clearance here. Knew where the help was. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Fridge might be just outside his range. Runs to 45 and bangs it through.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Demons are really taking it to them today. The two big men do battle. Feeling the heat. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Gawn has probably got the points at this stage. Lindsay, Cully, Steele. Can he find a teammate? It's a deep kick. Punched away. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ridley brings it back in. Bowie doing what he does best. Pickett, that's commitment to the cause. Myercheck, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
The Demons are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Gawn wins it down. Lindsay, Steele, to no one in particular. Cully, he's under close attention. Langdon, kicking for his first. Ridley clears the area. Van Rooyen, quick snap, and that's a goal!
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
The Bombers really need to respond now. Blakiston wins it out of the centre. That's a bruising tackle. Gawn getting involved. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. They are hunting the ball carrier. Who's got the wheels? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Merritt mops that one up. You asked for it, you got it. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn got his palm to it. Viney, Steele, runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Lindsay, he's caught. He's besieged. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Blakiston, the winner there. Merritt, big tackle laid.
The Bombers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Blakiston punches it out of the ruck. Durham. Caddy read it well and claims the mark. Blakiston taken to ground. Attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset.
The Bombers have copped the footy up too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Viney accepted the invitation. Good thinking and good execution too. Gawn. Fritsch plucks another contested mark. That's a useful ball. They'll need to be more careful than that. Into the middle with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Redmond. His field kicking is normally first rate. Langdon went bang. Bangs it long. Redmond spoils. He's been dispossessed. Langdon. Can they get another one? Pickett takes the mark and can extend the margin.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
The Bombers desperately need to shift the momentum. Blakiston, all on his own. He's hit up the lead, and they're away. Sharp. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. Barrow on centre wing is marked. Sharp. Langford wins a hard ball. Hasn't seen a lot of it. May. They must be sick of the sight of that. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Gawn, the winner there. Lindsay, Langdon. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. The Demons should be able to clear now. Chandler. They can smell victory. The kick was centimetre perfect. Fritsch can run and gun. That's not clever at all. Barrow saves the day. Probing ball. The Bombers are out of trouble. They're moving the footy well here. He's lost it. He's been accosted. He's only had the one inside 50. Viney gets to it first. I've liked his game today. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Fiorini on a lead. Caddy working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. This is good ball movement. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Pryor drops into the hole and marks.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Pryor, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Demons by 13. Gawn has got on top. Viney, Steele, Cully working hard and presenting well. They've picked their way through. Pickett is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Gawn slaps it out. Viney, Lindsay dealt with the pressure. How will the umpire see this? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Gawn, the winner there. Viney. Langdon. The Demons should score here. Van Rooyen marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He's been kicking well today. Can he get another one? Not this time. He's hit the post.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Lever. He can make them pay royally.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
Whatever was said at half-time, it's worked. They're all over them.
The Bombers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Blakiston wins it. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Blakiston gets his hand to it. Merritt, Fiorini puts his head over it. Lever tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Caddy, Dersma. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Viney. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Pickett has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Redmond to bring it in. Reed works hard to present. Tidy ball. Caddy has found some space. Clever kick. Well played. Can he be the fire starter? Barrow. This is good footy. Picking their way through. The Bombers looking dangerous. Barrow. Kicks inside the forward 50. Chandler with the big fist. Viney. Petty. Just shoveled it out. Sparrow throws it on the boot. Fritz. Great body work. Jath. That's careless kicking. Can they keep the footy this time? Fiorini in the clear. He's been quiet. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Bombers will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Blakiston showing his skills. He just keeps racking up disposals. Cully, dangerous to leave on his own. Drives it inside the forward 50. Viney has found some space.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refused to go near him.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him.
He's had his way with them.
The Demons may have seen off the threat now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They cannot keep him quiet. Fiorini will keep coming. Dishes it off. That might have been dropping the ball. You can see their confidence growing. The kick is a poor one. Sharp. This is a big opportunity. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. May couldn't quite. Viney is calm in a crisis. Langdon with a chance to relieve the pressure. Lever pushes into space and receives the footy. Myercheck, great hands there. The Demons looking ominous. Pickett lurking menacingly. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Gawn wins it down. Viney, it's not a fair fight. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Gawn gets his hand to it. Steele. He's got it.
They've shared the load really well, and it's one of the reasons they're right on top.
The Demons clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Lindsay, solid tackle. And we will do it all again. Gawn, he's worth his weight in gold. Viney, Lindsay has brought his own ball. Who's at home? Van Rooyen gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's got two already today. Can he add a third? Not yet. It's into the post. Ridley to bring it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Roberts. Which way will it bounce? Mackay gathers on the half volley. Absorbs the pressure. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Blakiston showing his skills. It's a tough game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn is teaching him a lesson. Lindsay runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Demons have got it in the bag now.
The Demons have taken control of it. Gawn wins it out of the centre. Viney, Lindsay, Windsor navigated the traffic. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Steele in the right spot. Reed gets back and should repel. Pryor. Caddy in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Gawn with the intercept mark. The Demons are finishing with a wet sail. Merritt read it well. They've opened them up here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Caddy! Strong grab. Looking to peg one back. Viney wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Windsor can keep it moving. Myercheck all on his own. Their ball movement has been impressive. This is champagne footy. Steele, they've worked it well. Can he finish it off?
He's batting at 100% so far.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Bombers are looking disorganised. Gawn wins the tap. Lindsay, Windsor running in support. The Demons won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Gawn is giving him a bath. Viney, Lindsay, big tackle laid. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
The Demons are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Lindsay. Pickett can go back and shoot at goal.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
I'd say the stinger's gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Lindsay goes back with the handball. That's unusual. Drives it inside the forward 50. Has to be clean. Bowie affects the turnover. He's besieged. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Gawn has been dominant in the ruck. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
The Bombers have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Gawn, just for something different. Hand pass cut off. Keeps it low. Sharp gets his kick despite the heat. Durham. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Gawn. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Cully. Windsor. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Fiorini. Bad error there. Merritt gives away a free for a high tackle. Clever kick. Lindsay makes position, kicks inside the forward 50. That's a strong mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Normal service has resumed.
The Demons are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Gawn has had his measure today. Viney, was that a throw? Windsor. Cully. It's a deep kick. He's got another one.
The Bombers have really fallen away. Resistance has been minimal. They'll have some home truths to share with each other.
The buzzards are circling. Blakiston. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Durham. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Keen to get the ball moving. Good kick. Gee, they're playing well. The Demons finishing strongly. Gawn has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Ridley to bring it back in. Lever. He can make them pay royally.
He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Caddy has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Well-weighted kick. Reed presents in space.
Maybe it's maybe it's part of the
They
plan.
need a
sort of.
goal, but it's at the wrong end.
Those
Right,
gatherings.
with a chance to run. The Bombers have been out of sorts. They're moving the footy well here. Quality delivery by Foot. Playing for pride now. He's hit up the lead. That's a useful ball. Langford has got off the chain. Heads for the pocket. May clears the area. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Bombers have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball and they're not using it well when they do.
Cully out of the congestion. Gawn, May, Steele. That's a quality hand pass. Tholstrup. We're watching a very good side here. Windsor couldn't mark. Gawn, May. They're a pleasure to watch. Well done. The Demons continue to do as they wish. Majacek is so strong one-on-one.
The Demons are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Mackay doing what he does best. Blakiston showing his skills. Merritt, Clark is folded back. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. Not a lot of positives today. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Well played. Roberts met solidly. Pryor. Who's at home? Punched away. Langford. The distance is the only problem. Salem went bang. Rushed over, and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
May to bring it in. Viney, what a game he's played. Petty, they are hunting the ball carrier. They've bottled it up. The Demons get it done comfortably, and their preparations for the season ahead are going swimmingly. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Demons were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards.